Spiritual DNA is what creates the blueprint for our physical material characteristics, and it's what determines the way that we function in our lifetime campaigns while here in this third dimensional realm. Clearing the energetic blockages that many of us commonly experience, choosing to honor our spiritual inheritance, as well as embracing our galactic roots and ancestral lineages, allows us to burst through the barriers, awakening into our inherent freedom from out of the limiting gravity well of ignorance, and move toward the ultimate destination of cosmic self-realization. Tapping into the true depth of the enormous amounts of distinctive informational resources, as well as to access our psionic and psychokinetic special abilities that we are divinely gifted with that are embedded within our spiritual DNA, coming into remembrance about our absolute selves, effectively unleashing our true potential, causing us to step into an energy of purpose, new beginnings, synchronicity, alignment with our highest happiness, and to become everything that we have been designed to be. There are no books nor training courses available on the market that can truly assist you in the development of your psionic and psychokinetic special abilities, just as there are no upcoming solar flashes, cataclysmic events, transmission of high-frequency energetic waves, nor any future dates on the Gregorian calendar that will suddenly cause these divine gifts to begin to automatically function and activate. The advancement and mastery of one's psionic and psychokinetic special abilities is not something that happens to an individual. Rather, it is a direct result of awakening the zero point by means of subconscious detachment from the toxic and restricted illusions presented to us that reinforces false confidence in this all-consuming educational artificial reality training habitat. This involves overcoming limiting beliefs, taking radical action towards adjusting one's behavior in accordance with transcending the collective rules and existential agreements of perception and socially accepted concepts within this third dimensional realm, remaining in high vibration by making our primary intended purpose and attitude to live in that detached state of mind in every moment of every day. This system wants awakening ones to ignore the spiritual and the supernatural. If you yourself still believe that subjects such as astrology, telekinesis, clairvoyance, divination, and magic have no scientific basis, or if you have been conditioned through religious programming to cling to delusions that psionic and psychokinetic special abilities are the works of the devil, and that supernatural feats are only capable of being performed by an individual due to blood covenant agreements with negative spirit entities, whereby an individual surrenders something of supreme moral or spiritual value in exchange for obtaining worldly material benefit, then unfortunately, you yourself won't have much success with developing and mastering your psionic and psychokinetic special abilities. Detachment from the matrix is not just about questioning the predictive programming and fictional narratives associated with a particular false flag psychological operation, for example. Rather, subconscious detachment requires an unobstructed galactic view and a spherical understanding, as well as letting go of negativity and fear, as self-doubt and self-defeatism is what it is to be stuck in an endless cycle of absurdity, which results in preventing awakening ones from accessing their psionic and psychokinetic special abilities and precipitates societal collapse. Becoming an internal explorer is integral to the constant and continuous evolution of the soul on this quest of remembrance of our true divinity, and is key for training the automatic subconscious processes of one's mind and spirit while developing a systems thinking perspective and heightened awareness about the supreme actuality of the greater consciousness system of the omniversal network environment, which includes the realization of quantum entanglement, overlapping dimensions and densities, infinite galaxies, and multiple contexts of existence. Precognition is just one of many psionic and psychokinetic special abilities that are invoked when we subconsciously detach from earthly components, opening ourselves up to the bigger picture by tuning into the Atemporal Realm, granting those of us with this divine gift of sight beyond sight to view all possible tomorrows, giving us foreknowledge of the total sum of time and space existing beyond this never-ending now moment. Precognition allows us to look down on the very mechanical workings of this third-dimensional matrix while still existing within it, recognizing that everything within the omniversal network environment is a set of numerical values that form and represent material objects. Precognition is a power of heightened awareness that improves our intuitive discernment to see through the ruse artificially generated and projected as this third-dimensional physical material realm, which is merely a distillation of supreme actuality, thereby liberating us from the subjugation of an overwhelming barrage of disinformation and misinformation disseminated by means of corporate media, knowing in advance the linearity of deliberately manufactured landmark events that become reality at a later point in the timeline, as well as provide us with predictive guidance to embrace the unknown when the future can seem unnerving in order to help us to courageously navigate forward with unwavering strength. For many, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. As I've discussed in previous episodes on the subject of precognition, one of the ways in which my own precognitive abilities manifest themselves are in the form of prophetic visions that appear to me as frames of a sort of multidimensional film tape. As I've demonstrated in those earlier video presentations, I personally enjoy documenting and recording many of my precognitive visions in the form of personal emails that I send to myself that are dated, time-stamped, and then filed away. Once the landmark event that I envision and documented comes to pass within this current timeline, I enjoy sharing screenshots of these emails with viewers and students as visual aids for the purpose of establishing, explaining, connecting, and associating ideas and concepts of precognition, as well as other psionic and psychokinetic special abilities, while also reminding awakened ones that our experiences with psychic phenomena and supernatural instincts are very real, in hopes to inspire, encourage, and motivate other eternal warriors in this system of speciesism and spiritual genetic war to continue to develop and master their own divine gifts. So, without further ado, here are some more examples of precognitive visions that I documented of having foresight of specific, elite-sanctioned ritual sacrifices of celebrated individuals and public figures, many of whom sought immediate sensate pleasure and gratification in their lifetime campaigns, and unfortunately, got themselves swept up into entertainment industry decadence, willfully allowing themselves to be exploited as pawns in an occult control system for our sister Earth, and whom ultimately became victims of a ruthless business that commits corporate violence against celebrities and others by utilizing numerological anniversary timing tactics in these political assassinations. Beginning with actress Cindy Williams. Singer-songwriter Barrett Strong. Film, television, and stage legend, actress Angela Lansbury. Film actor Tom Sizemore. filmmaker Melvin Van Peebles, composer, producer, and musician Burt Bacharach, from the hip-hop music recording group De La Soul, David Jude Jolicoeur, better known by his stage name Trugoy the Dove, and also known as Plug 2. Actress and model Raquel Welch, actor Lance Reddick, from the hit television series The Addams Family, actress Lisa Loring, singer and songwriter Bobby Caldwell, music legend Chuck Jackson, actor Richard Belzer, musician Floyd Sneed, legendary hip-hop music recording artist Hurricane G, film and television actor Charles Kimbrough, professional wrestler Lenny Poffo, actress Melinda Dillon, star of the hit television series Beretta, actor Robert Blake, legendary stand-up comedian Jackie Mason, singer, songwriter, and actress Irene Cara, actor Robbie Coltrane, television news personality Barbara Walters, actor, writer, and singer Leslie Jordan, film and television actress Kirstie Alley, from the music recording group Migos, Kershnik Kari Ball, known professionally as Takeoff, professional wrestler and promoter Jerry Jarrett, actress Eileen Ryan, singer, rapper, and actor Aaron Carter, legendary film actress Monica Vitti, hip-hop music recording artist and producer Granddaddy IU, fashion designer Vivienne Westwood, actor and singer Robert Clary, singer and model Betty Davis, actor Leslie Phillips, screen actress Estelle Harris, legendary artist and illustrator Aileen Kominsky-Crumb, rock and roll legend Jerry Lee Lewis, from the Academy Award-winning hip-hop music group 3 6 Mafia, Gangsta Boo, well-known occult researcher, educator, and lecturer Jordan Maxwell, film and television actress Carol Cook, from the popular children's television series Sesame Street, Bob McGrath, supermodel Tatiana Patitz, actor and singer Robert Morse, legendary actress Gina Lollobrigida, professional boxing referee Mills Lane, professional football Hall of Famer Franco Harris, music recording artist Big Scar, professional sports icon Pelé, Pope Benedict XVI, Joseph Ratzinger, from the group Earth, Wind and Fire, Fred White, film and television actor Henry Silva, legendary singer, songwriter, and musician David Crosby. And lastly for this episode, a few precognitive visions that I recorded in this 2023 calendar year that have already come to pass include the ending of the lifetime campaigns of actor Earl Bowen, legendary daredevil and stunt performer Robbie Knievel, and professional basketball legend Willis Reed. Making Faustian bargains, knowingly and or unknowingly signing death clauses in business contracts, and making other blood covenant agreements with low astral entities of the underworld has severe energetic repercussions. Precognition, as well as other psionic and psychokinetic special abilities, helps we divine beings to recall future scripted landmark events that cast shadows on the past, as well as to see beyond the veil of idolatry propaganda associated with entertainment industrial complex worldview psychological operations. False paradigms have been created within this third-dimensional matrix to manipulate people to believe that having celebrity status and public notoriety are of utmost importance, when in supreme actuality, these prominent individuals are nothing more than pawns in a grand chess game. Mind slave artists whom are merely lower-level initiates of an occult ruling class whom are responsible themselves for conjuring the popularity and artificial rises to fame and stardom, for the purpose of playing a temporary role on the world theatrical stage by destroying humane ideals and promoting elite worldviews with a specific eye on intersections of themes of the occult, cultural engineering, espionage, and transhumanism, utilizing suffering and trauma hormones for the purpose of psychic fragmentation, mind control, and harvesting emotional energy from individuals grief-stricken due to the death shock of these celebrated faces brought to the forefront. Distraction categories such as the spiritual illness of celebrity worship, racial and skin color classification, dogmatic organized religions, nationalism, being accustomed to obedience of external authority commands, seeking liberation in outside sources, fear and stress tied to the financial system and metrics of success, attachment to consumerism and other superficial substitutes for love and connection to nature. Corporate media often presents the masses intentionally with carefully crafted, false, or misleading information in order to manipulate them to serve its vested interest or agenda. Sadly, many divinely gifted individuals rarely realize this and end up themselves becoming just another cog in the wheel of a propaganda machine that fills their mind with lies and other half-truths. Subconscious detachment from this system requires painful ego dissolution and the disintegration of the illusion of separateness. Now, this is no small feat, and many of you have likely been at clearing karmic, ancestral, and galactic timelines for lifetimes along your incarnations into infinite soul evolutions, until the point of redeeming your soul from the confines of 3D polarities and matrix control, realigning with interconnectedness, the progression of awareness, and using the characteristics of what is possible and achievable in the quantum realm applied to this third-dimensional physical material realm. Subconscious detachment can be an arduous path, but in the end, it's completely worth it in opening our eyes and improving the quality of our lives, mastering principles of the omniversal network environment, and further developing our psionic and psychokinetic special abilities to manipulate matter with our minds. This process of detachment could be considered to be a courageous process of disidentification with the false constructs of this matrix, as we gradually uncover what we truly are beyond this educational artificial reality training habitat. Having spent enough time being consumed by our physical surroundings, we now awaken to an even greater experience of an infinite spiritual nature.